Okay guys, we're skipping the intro on this video, alright? We are going to skip the intro on this video. So, well, that's also not a good sign. That's usually a very bad sign. So, I know you guys are wondering, what happened this time? What happened on Siege this time? So I reinstalled Siege yesterday, because I'm going to help one of my friends get better, and then hopefully get a 5 stacks together for next season. The thing is, I played last night. I played for like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours last night. I got situated after working out, right? And I got to play for like 3 or 4 hours on Siege last night. I was top fragging almost every single game. I think there was one game that I was not top fragging. I was top fragging almost every other game though. And the majority of those were me going double digits. So Ubisoft, I have one question for you. Ranked has skill-based matchmaking, right? Oh wait, it does? So let me ask a very, very calm, totally not heated question. Alright? Why is it that every time I play Ranked, I am going double digits and I have at least 2 people on my team with either 2 kills, 1 kill, or no kills? Why? I thought it was equal matchmaking. I thought we had SBMM for Ranked, where it would give us teammates who were as good as we are. But obviously not. Apparently not. Apparently not, Yumi. Because I'm someone who has earned my stripes. I'm someone who's earned my way up to 1 game off of Gold 2, and then got dropped down to Copper because of teammates. Okay? If we look at my skill, we look at my match history for last night, that is only Copper match history. That is not the KD ratios of a Copper. Okay? Those are the KD ratios of a Plat or Diamond. Those are the KD ratios of a high Plat or a Diamond. Those are not the KD ratios of a Copper. But yet for some reason, I'm Copper 2, but when I'm 1 game off of Gold 2, right? 1 game off of Gold 2, I get put with people who go 0-7, and then I go 12-3. Let that sink in, guys. Almost every match I played last night, I was in the double digits. Double digits almost every game. I think I won maybe 2 or 3 games last night. 2 or 3? I win 2 or 3 games, and then from there it's downhill. Terrible teammates after terrible teammates after terrible teammates after terrible teammates. I don't understand. I do not understand what I'm doing wrong. You know, you look at all these pro players videos, right, and they say this is what people are doing wrong, they need to correct this, this, and this. I've done that. I've corrected my mistakes. I've had my mistakes corrected for years now. Literal years. And still, I'm in Copper when I should be in Plat. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? There has to be something I'm doing wrong. Because if I'm going double digits and losing, something is not right here. Alright? Ubisoft, you guys need to take some initiative and fix your game. Alright? The one game I didn't go double digits was because I shot a guy in the head and he didn't die. The one game I didn't go double digits. But you know what, Yubi? That's fine, because you guys obviously don't care. If you guys actually did care, then maybe, just maybe the game would work. Maybe, just maybe I'd be in Plat where I've earned, right? I would get a rank that I earn. Excuse me. You know, maybe if the game actually functioned properly and Ubisoft did what they said they were gonna do, people like me can get a rank we earn. Alright? Not a rank we deserve, a rank we earn. Because there's a difference between deserving something and earning something. No one deserves anything from anyone. However, you earn the things that you claim to deserve. You earn them. Alright? I have earned my way to Plat, or Diamond even. But I'm not there. Why am I not there? Because every time I get close, I'm stuck with smooth brains. I was 1 game off of Gold 2 this season. 1 game off. I was trying my absolute hardest. I went 12-3 and lost the match. 12-3. I tried my hardest this season to get to Plat, and I was so close. I was extremely close to getting there. But no, the one time where I'm actually somewhat close, Ubisoft decides that they are going to not put me with people who are as good as me, but put me with people who aren't even half as good as me. I don't understand. I cannot wrap my head around why they are doing this. Why they are screwing over legit players like me. I get it, we're on console, so we're less important than the PC players. But guess what, Ubisoft? Who made your game? Alright? Who made your game what it was? Who made your game as popular as it was? Because it was not PC. It was not PC. It was console. The console community made Rainbow what it was. And you guys are continuing to screw us over. For what reason? For what reason do we deserve this, Ubi? For what reason should I be going double digits and then get stuck in copper? Why? I'm just trying to casually play this. I'm trying to play the game, right? Don't get me wrong, I play ranked competitively, but I'm not over the top sweaty. But even then, when I am going over the top sweaty on people, alright? When I'm going over the top, I'm talking excessive. I drop. There's been times where I went 20-5 and I lost. I mean, Steel Wave, even. Steel Wave, the end of the season, I thought maybe I could get some of my MMR back. And you know what happened? I went 20-5 and lost. 20-5. I went 20-5, guys. Let that sink in. A copper skill level player does not go 20-5. A copper skill level player does not go 12-7. A copper skill level player does not go 11-4. It just doesn't happen. Copper players don't do that. But you know what I get to play against Ubisoft? I get to play. No, keep in mind, I've only talked about my teammates up to this point. But do you guys want to know what I get to play against? Alright? I get to play against cheaters. Alright? Not just mouse and keyboard cheaters. I've played against wall hackers before too. Fun, right? That's just absolutely amazing. It blows my mind that I'm so good that I play against cheaters and hackers, but I'm playing with the biggest morons I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, I'm not trying to be constantly negative and downput my teammates and everything, but I'm being serious. These dudes cannot tell. They can't tell a brick from their own bedroom, dude. Like, I'm being serious. That's how dumb some of my teammates seem sometimes. Oh yeah, let me get the drop on these guys, but instead of actually taking them out, I'm gonna go where they can see me and give them a free kill, and then cost us the round. Because that's fair, right? That's fair that I'm screwing over someone who just clutched a 1v5. That's fair. You know, my first game I played yesterday, that was a match I lost. Went to 4-4 overtime match point, thought that maybe I'd be able to win. I died and then my whole team got obliterated. I clutched a 1v5 on the second round. The first and third rounds, we needed a roamer. I played Doc, and I roamed with Doc, and I did pretty good. I did pretty good with roaming Doc. But then, alright, this is where things get so annoying that I thought I was actually going to pull someone's IP and then go punch them. That's how mad I thought. That's how mad I was, right? So, anyways, let me tell you all about this one particular thing that happens all the time on console. So you guys know how some people hide in dead bodies and it makes you not able to shoot them? Yeah, I died to that. I died to that glitch. That glitch has been in the game since day one, and Ubisoft never bothered to fix it. But instead, they're opting out of patching the game and fixing the game, and they're focusing on making cosmetics you have to spend money for. Because they don't care about the state of the game. They don't care about the fact that... Now, I'm not one of the people that... I don't make money from YouTube yet. But I'm one of the people who want Siege to be one of those games that I get gameplay of, make content on, and get views on, right? That's one of the games that I want to do that with. But I can't. I will not. I refuse to put myself through that much stress for content. Okay? I know some other YouTubers put themselves through a lot of stress for the content. I can't do that, alright? I cannot do that. When it causes me to have a breakdown, I just... No. No, it's not happening. When it gets to a point that I have a breakdown... I mean, come on, Ubisoft. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I go through so much BS every time I play Siege. And sometimes it's when I have to deal with BS in my personal life as well, right? But regardless, the amount of BS I put up with on Siege does not help at all. Okay? At all. But for some reason, Ubisoft, you guys know about all these glitches and you refuse to do anything about them. Why do you refuse to do anything about the glitches? I mean, last time I checked, you guys are selling a broken product at retail price. And another thing I would like to ask, and someone said this in one of their videos, I forget what their YouTube channel name was, but if I find the video, I will leave the title of it in the description, and I'll leave their channel in the description. But they said, and I quote, Ubisoft is making Siege a first-person shooter game with bad guns. Why do you need a first-person shooter game with bad guns? Alright? And I'm not talking every gun bad, I'm talking most of the guns are bad. So I played last night, and I really didn't want to lose, so I went ace with the AK-12. I know, big cheese move. And let me tell you, the AK-12 is still the most broken gun in the game. When we look at from a distance, like from a good distance, the AK-12 has the highest DPS in the entire game. Let that sink in. AK-12, highest DPS in the game. For whatever reason. But yet we have Ella's gun, which has been nerfed into oblivion. We have her shotgun, nerfed into oblivion. We have her pistol, it's always been trash. And then we have her gadget, which is going to be even more trash now. And Ubisoft is doing this to target players like me, who are good at the game and know what they're doing. They are doing that exclusively to target players like me. They say they're doing it to target the top level ranked players, but no, they're doing it to target the people who are good at the game. Me? Alright? I'm not the best Siege player in the world. I'll admit that. I can admit that. But when it comes to a point where I am good enough to drop double digits and I still end up losing half of the time, that's when it becomes a problem. You know, we have a major problem with Siege right now. Not just toxic teammates, stupid teammates, try-hard enemies. We also have a major cheating problem as well. But it's console, so Ubisoft won't do anything about it. Whenever there's an M&K cheater, they usually have like a name that can get them banned, or they have something in their about me or something. They'll do something that you can get them banned for on PlayStation. So that's what I end up doing, because Ubisoft won't ban them for cheating. So I'll just find something in their account that can get them banned, and then I'll do that. Because why should I have to suffer because they want to cheat and play illegitimately and ruin the experience for everybody? Why should my experience be impacted negatively? Why should your experience be impacted negatively, huh? Why should all of our experiences be negatively impacted over mouse and keyboard cheaters on console? Why is that? Why is it that Ubisoft still sees no issue with mouse and keyboard cheats, even though using M&K on console is against their terms of service? You know, honestly, one of these days, there's gonna be a big console YouTuber for Siege, and they're gonna sue the people that are making the mouse and keyboard adapters. The people that make the M&K adapters are gonna get sued, and you know what? Good. I hope they do. When they get sued, I hope whoever is suing them sues them for every dime in their name, and then some. Because guess what? If you're gonna manufacture a third-party cheating device, you don't deserve anything. You don't deserve any of the money you've gotten from it. It's a cheating device. You made it specifically to negatively impact the experience of everybody else. That's exactly why people made the mouse and keyboard adapters for console. It's because they knew that when people get fed up enough, they'll just buy one themselves. And I've considered it a couple of times, right? There were a few times where I considered it, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to stoop that low. I can't. I can't bring myself to stoop that low. It's not right. But at the same time, what also isn't right is how Ubisoft treats their player base. Because for some reason, just for some wild reason, if... Oh, I'd also like to point out something with the community, right? There's a lot of black people on Siege that constantly call me slurs, and then when my friend that I play with calls them slurs, they get all mad and offended. I thought I should point that out, because I thought racism and hate speech was bannable offenses, but not when a black person does it, right? You know, I mean, me myself, I ain't no, like, I'm not like a white sheet of snow either. You know, I'm pretty tan, but at the same time, you know, black people use slurs against me and my friends all the time, and then when my friends do it back, they get mad. And my friend is on his last strike on his main PlayStation account, so if he gets banned again, it's a perma ban on his PlayStation account because of people that do that. So just let that sink in, guys. People are getting banned over defending themselves from Siege. My buddy Damien, alright, DemonBlade198, I have a video coming out on a situation that me and him had to go through one time, right? His situation and then my situation. And he got harassed by a bunch of people for teabagging in Quick Match. It was Quick Match, and he teabagged, and he got harassed by 2 people. He defended himself, and then guess what? He got a warning from PlayStation. But the people that were harassing him didn't. It's ridiculous, is what it is. It is absolutely downright ridiculous and disgusting that the type of stuff we have to put up with, the type of people we have to deal with every time we even jump onto Siege. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't know. But I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Because as long as stuff like this happens, Ubisoft won't care. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it does help out the channel. And if you would not mind, please also share the videos around, because that also is greatly appreciated on my channel. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to check out my boy DemonBlade198. Alright, his YouTube channel, it is DemonBlade198, aka Echo. That is his YouTube channel. So please go check him out if you have the time. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.